Hey guys, 12:58. I'm doing a video showing you the beginnings of my selection and creation of like this new team that I'm going to be running. This is my secondary account, DE Cunningham, and I have funded it with 5,500 dark energy crystals, which I sent over here earlier today from my primary account. That's about 25 US dollars, roughly 25 to 28, depending on when you log into Peak or sorry, Hive engine to buy or sell that DEC. And then I went over, I took that and I went into Peak Monsters into the rental market, which is available here for anybody to see. And I started by selecting summoners. Click on the summoner icon on the right hand side here, and then just start pricing out the most inexpensive summoners. I looked through all of them with a focus. As you can see, I'm renting a Jarlax, I'm renting a Mother Kala, I'm renting a Alrek Stormbringer, and you can see the cost. 150 dark energy crystals a day, 38 dark energy crystals a day, 58, 45 for the Camilla. So I rented 4 summoners. What the? Go away. Am I recording still? I think I am. Yes, I am. Okay. Sorry for the technical difficulties. So I went through and I chose my summoners first. I started off just by choosing 2 summoners, and then I populated those teams, and I still had money left over. So I came back and found um, more summoners and more units for each of those. So now I've got what I consider a very strong team. Um, I'm starting off in bronze, which means I can't take advantage of these higher level monsters or summoners yet, but we're going to climb quick. So we're going to earn daily rewards, we're going to earn season rewards, we're going to earn rating. Our rating's going to fly up. We're going to get free cards. We're going to get dark energy crystals for wins. I'm going to spend doing. I rented all those cards for a week. Actually, we can go back and we can look my collection. Come down to rent. These are all the cards I rented. Let's organize them by. Let's organize them. First of all, let's do water. So this is the water team. I took an Alric Stormbringer. He's only at level 4. But like I said, initially, first of all, it's an expensive card to rent. So level 4 is really all I could afford. But additionally, it's important to understand that if I rented a level 8 today, I wouldn't be able to use that right away. So it's wasted money. So go with the, cheap out a little bit and go a little lower. And then when the time comes, if I get to a place where I'm in silver or gold league, I can cancel that rental and then just go ahead and populate with a higher power summoner using the dark energy crystals I'm going to earn. So we got him as the summoner. Then we focused on magic monsters because we want to be able to take advantage of his magic buff. So you can see I got the Ice Pixie, I got the Medusa, I got the Lobstradamus, the Mermaid Healer, Sea Genie, the Mischievous Mermaid. I priced out the I forget his name. I kind of looked at all the best cards, and this was kind of the best deck I could build with the least cost. I've got my Spineback Turtle for a cheap tank. As an alternative tank, I got my Battle Orca. Yeah, it's a decent deck. So that's my water. Then I also made a life deck. Here's the life deck. We got Mother Kala. She's maxed out at level 8, but again, I'm not going to fully take advantage of that initially. My tank, I'm rocking the Silver Shield Paladin with the Silver Shield Warrior at the number 2 spot. I've got the, magic hits pretty hard at the low level, so I focus on that magic. But the Silver Shield Assassin is such an overpowered card, so of course I took a copy of that. Herbalist is inexpensive, Armor Smith cheap, Pharaoh Smith cheap, and look at all these gold cards too. By the way, gold is going to get you extra Dark Energy Crystal rewards, and so is Alpha, like this Divine Healer. It's going to give you a 10% buff on all of those Dark Energy Crystal rewards you're going to get from your wins. This took an hour to formulate all these teams, but if you're into this game, if you see the value if you see how this game pays you for your time and attention, and let me be an example because, I started this game and I had like 1,000 Steam. So I had about 2,000 Steam and I put it into this game. It was about 1,000 US bucks at the time. My deck is worth 50 grand now, 50,000 US dollars. And then I have land that I bought for about 1,500 bucks. That land is worth about 15 grand, maybe more. It is more. I don't even know what it is right now, but it's more than that. So this game pays you. The appreciation of cards, the appreciation of assets. You get free SPC, you get free dark energy crystals, you get free cards for daily and season rewards. These things appreciate because they're deflationary in nature, which means that the number of cards is constantly going down because people burn copies in order to increase the card's power. Simultaneously, at the same time, there are increasing numbers of players, which means there's an increasing demand on that reducing supply. That's like the perfect storm for price appreciation. So I call them deflationary assets. The numbers going down, and therefore the price is going up. So this game's awesome. It's fun, and it pays you for your time and attention. You put in an hour like I just did, and you're going to get this deck. You're going to put together a deck that's very, it's very quality. Like I just rent it for an hour. I rent for an hour and about 30 bucks US. I rented a very powerful deck. I'm only get to keep it for a week, but in that time, I'm going to grind, and you're going to see we're going to make it somewhere. We're going to see some rewards. By the end of this week, I hope to have more than 5,500 dark energy crystals in this account. And if I do, I'm going to be able to show you that you can pay for your rentals entirely by winning. Let's see here. Lobstradamus, Medusa, where's my Ice Pixie? There she is. I should have rented a slime ball or a furious chicken just for that meat shield. I might have to go back and do that. You know what? We're going to save it for next week. What I've rented here so far is going to be test trial 1. In a week's time, when all these cards expire, do I or do I not have more than 55, I think it was 5,600 dark energy crystals in this account? My bet is I'm going to have about 7-8 grand, which means I pay for all these rentals and I pocket some money, and I'm going to have free cards that are mine to keep because the rentals are going to go away, but I'm going to have earned cards for my daily and season rewards. If I can show you that, it's my hope that you're going to come back to this video and you're going to leave a comment and say, I watched that series and you convinced me I'm in. Share your account name. I'd love to talk to you in the game. We can battle. Maybe I can help you out at times or something like this. I'm in a guild. Maybe you can join the guild. We love seeing, we're the biggest like independent guild where there isn't, well, I'll talk more about that another time. But yeah, I'm in a guild on my main account. It's a great bunch of people that'll help you both, understanding meta, sharing cards sometimes, they'll lend cards for free. And it's a good bunch of guys. So yeah, this game's awesome. It pays you for your time and attention. And I'm going to prove it in this 7-day series. I'm going to pop this window into a small window. I hope this doesn't mess with my screen recorder. Probably won't. And I'm going to go over here. So we're going to go back to rentals, my collection. See, my collection is worth 22 cents. That's because I don't own any of these cards. But check this out. Look at all the gold I rented. These are all gold foil cards. Some of them are alpha. That's an alpha, I think. No, that's an alpha. That's a beta. And that's going to give me extra rewards when I win. So that's why I spent, in some cases, more money to get those gold foil or get these alpha cards, because that's going to turn around extra value. What just happened there? I won with the guy just didn't submit his team. One of the most annoying things at these lower levels is going to be dealing with these wait times. It's about 3 minutes wait time between matches. See, look at that 3-minute countdown, because they expect everyone to be a noob. Of course, I'm not a noob, so I'm going to get my team in within a minute or so, and then I'm going to be frustrated while I sit back and wait. But that's part of the charm. Hmm. This is worth a try. Let's go for it. This team would never fly at a higher level. I don't even have a real tank on this build, but it just doesn't matter at this level. I'm going to, after this, whatever happens in this battle, I'm going to go and play one more with my white. I'm going to get the daily reward so that you can see with me what that looks like. This was another moment where I splurged a little bit. I got the level 4 Lord of Darkness Alpha Edition. This card is a beast. Like, if I can get into gold, this card is going to steal me wins. If I can get into diamond, it's just, you need to have it. I have a beta version of that in my main account, and it just wins, man. If you throw that in with a Mimosa, a legendary summoner, Mimosa, I forget what it's called, he's going to get void because of the summoner, and suddenly it's just like you can't beat him, because that's his one weakness: magic attacks. If you come at this Lord of Darkness with a magic team, you're probably going to delete him because he doesn't have void. But yeah, you throw in that legendary summoner, Mimosa, whatever, and suddenly you're not even scared of magic. Let's see what we got here. So he's going a little bit of sneak attack, a little bit scary, but I think I'm going to melt him. Let's find out. See that? Yeah, the magic just melts. And the Lobsterdamus has enough hit points that he can be a tank. Oh, I'm going to gobble up my way through this. So check that out. I got 36 rank points because I'm building a win streak. I only got like next to nothing on the dark energy crystals, but that's going to scale. Like, as we get out of this low level novice bronze into silver, just watch. It's going to take a couple of days, but toward the end of this week, we're going to see it. So I'm going to go ahead and win, hopefully, my next one with life. Then you're going to see the daily reward. It's probably going to just be one card. But again, like all things, these rewards they snowball. Hmm. Hmm. You know what? If this doesn't work out and I don't get back my 5,600 dark energy crystals, you know, I won't even, that wouldn't bother me. I can gain that amount of money in this game by buying and selling one cheap card. I come in here to, this is another thing, I should do a separate video on this, but you come into the marketplace while we're waiting for the battle to begin. I'll just get into it quickly. You come into the marketplace and you just look for a card. You got to spend 10, 15 minutes. Sometimes you get to know the market a bit. You move a bit quicker. Come into beta. Look at one of these cards. Look at this. 61 BCX is going to cost you 58 cents per. Nope. No, this isn't going to work. I can tell it's not going to be financially a good deal. Okay, this is an example that's probably a good deal. Check this out. Clay Golem, 64 BCX. It's going to cost you 50 US dollars. That's 78 cents per BCX. 78 cents per BCX. If I was to buy that for $50, I bet I could list it right now for $60, $70. I'm going to say $64. And then I could list it right away. I'd be cheaper than this guy in a per BCX price point. I'd be slightly more expensive than this guy from a per BCX price point. And I'm going to be I'm going to sell that card for $64 within a week or two. So that's $14. That's, return on investment. I'm talking about like, what is that? A 25% return on investment over a week. That's pretty damn good. Like most investments aren't going to do that for you. And you come through, and that wasn't even an excellent example. Sometimes you get these smoking deals. Like, look at this one. If I had $300, I would buy both of them right now. No hesitation. Both of them. You see, look, 91 cents per BCX, 92 cents per BCX. For $316, you're going to buy those and you're going to list them right away for $2 per BCX. I'm literally going to double my money. I'm going to buy that for $158 and I'm going to list it for $316. I'm going to buy that for $158 and I'm going to list it for $320. And I'm not exaggerating. Those will sell for double their price. This opportunity comes along all the time. If it's not the Divine Healer tomorrow, it'll be, the Rexy or the Peaceful Giant. You just got to go through and look and look and look, and you're going to find these deals. And of course, you need to have that startup capital. Fortunately, I do on my main account. And I'm constantly buying and selling cards, and I'm constantly using that liquidity to then buy and sell other cards. And it's part of the reason why my deck has gone from like a $1,000 account to a $50,000 account. So check it out. We're already into bronze 3. Let's go ahead and ascend. And now power becomes a consideration. We rented enough cards that we have 230,000 power. That's going to be adequate. That's going to be adequate to get us right up here into Diamond 3 because I can rent 1 or 2 more cards. People, if you're hearing me, you can get into Diamond with about $30 worth of rental cards. Diamond, okay? I know I have yet to prove it, but I'm telling you, we can do it. Now, this is probably just going to be one card. Yep, one whole card. Here we go. 12 Dark Energy Crystals. I'll take it. Throw it on the pile. Watch this number go up. We're going to call it there. And tomorrow we're going to tune in. We're going to do this water quest together. No, I'm going to go one more time. See, I love this game. I don't want to leave it, but I just also don't want the video to be a million minutes long. Okay, so we're going to do a water battle. And we're going to crush this dude. Crush him hard. Okay. Spine back up front. I really got to rent a furious chicken. Just from novice into bronze, we're going to see a transformation of, the caliber of competition. The people I was playing against, 4 out of 5 of the teams didn't even register their team. No one's paying attention. They don't know what they're doing. They don't have enough cards. Probably bronze is going to be, significantly better. Not good by any stretch, but significantly better. I'm going to log out and log in to my main account, and we'll just show you some quality. This is my main deck. As you can see, I'm at a DEC because I gave it all to my main account, or sorry, to my secondary account. This is my main account. Its total value is $49,000 US with a market price of 48 and a power, that's the dark energy crystal value of 1.4 mil. The power is around 1.4 mil too. Is that how they calculate power? If you know, leave a comment. Is power just the dark energy crystal value of your cards? I actually don't know the answer to that. But let's see. What do I have on the market? For on market. These are the cards I'm currently listed for sale. This one is selling for $220. This one's for $185. These will sell. These guys $195 respectively. I know you don't know necessarily what the cost of these should be, but I price them very competitively. These prices are, I buy them for way below value, and then I list them for what would be like the next reasonable sale kind of thing. Oh yeah, this was fun. I found one card with one BEC, and it was listed. Let's see. Let's go over that to market. I think I bought that for $7. Let's see. My Explorer, market history. Let's see. I'm trying to max out my Temple Priests, as you can see. Defender of Truth. Look, I bought that Defender of Truth on July 31st. No, I didn't pay. Did I pay $14 for that thing? Oh, still. I paid $14 and I listed it for $28. And now let's go over to the market. And look, you'll see I won here because that guy didn't submit his team either. So we're going to go over to market. We're going to go over to life. We're going to go, where is he? Get rid of Untamed. Defender of Truth, where are you? Defender of Truth. Oh, there it was. Defender of Truth. So look. Okay. Somebody underbid me. 21, 20, 20. I'm still going to leave it because I'm not in a rush. These guys want to sell their card faster than me. My card's going to sell. And it's going to sell for damn near double what I paid for it. These opportunities come up quite a bit. You just got to explore the system for it. Okay. Lobstradamus. That's worth trying. Yeah. Let's go over to profile. You can see on my profile, on July 27th, I bought $430 worth of cards. And over the last year, I've spent $2,300 on cards. But I wish I could show you quickly. I think I probably bought $2,300 worth of cards, and I probably sold, $2,500 worth of cards or something like that. Like, I'm just putting my money back in that I'm earning from all these, buy and sell, buy low, sell high, monster flips. And you can do it too. I mean, I did this back when I had, a couple dollars in here, not a couple $100 at times. Yeah, opportunities come up. If you're into it, it just takes your time and your attention. Okay, this will be the last game. If you find the content valuable, make sure you like and subscribe. Leave a comment. I'd love to engage with you. If you have any questions or suggestions, I'm happy to try and answer. Don't necessarily know the answer to all of it, but I like this game enough that I'm always trying to learn more about it. I listen to the AMAs. If you want to know more about the game, you can tune into YouTube or Twitter following Splinterlands, and you'll find that they link once a week an AMA with the two founders of the game. And they'll answer questions on, the timeline for land to be released, not to be released, to be kind of put into the game, into effect, or, what's next. And there's lots of exciting things happening with this game. So, if you think that there's value here in this game, if you believe that, like I do, that you can actually earn using your time and attention with this game, then you should follow them and you should listen to their videos, because that's going to give you that edge, knowing what's coming next. Like after I began following them, I recognized the importance of land. I bought a tract of land, which is 100 units of land, for $1,500, and now it's worth, if you go to or if you go to hiveengine.com, it's like $150 a unit. Tokens. Just give it a second. Where is it? Plots. Splinterland plot. Look at this. They're currently selling for $191. I bought 100 of them for $15 each. They at one point were selling for over 700. I think this game is just getting started, guys. It's just getting started. Go over to peakmonsters.com and look at some of this. So we'll close that. We go over to, is it Explorer? Look at this. But no, rental history, dashboard. Yeah, dashboard. Look at the number of transactions on this game. Daily average transactions, 1.3 million transactions. That's everything from like a card being traded to a game being played. But that's a huge number, considering in the middle of July, it was like less than, significantly less than half of that. Okay, so we're over 40 million transactions, and in the middle of July, it was like 10 million transactions. Like, it's just going parabolic. This is the activity on the chain. The number of accounts, daily average, there's 16,000 people playing. Step back for a second. There's like millions of people that play League of Legends daily. This game has 16,000 players. If we got 100,000 players daily, my account would go from 50 grand to like $1 million. And you could, like, you're here listening to this video, you're early. The market cap, the metric of, it must be daily volume, $1.8 million worth of daily volume. Is that possible? And 430,000 cards were purchased in the last 24-hour period, I guess? No, I think so. The market cap is 30-day high, 111 million. Like, this is so insane. It was like 20 million 30 days ago. Like, this is, if you aren't seeing these metrics and being like, wow, it really is early, then you don't understand what you're seeing. This game is just getting started. And yes, I've been here for a while, and you won't have as good of a head start as me, but so what? Get in here, have some fun, earn some dark energy crystals and some free cards, which are going to appreciate over time, and you're not going to regret it. Thanks for your time and attention. Have an amazing day, guys. God bless.